Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the beauty scenario tag, and yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so the first question is, you have to get rid of all of your foundations. You can only keep one high-end and one drugstore. Which do you keep? That is a really easy question for me. One, because I only use two different foundations, and one is drugstore and one is high-end. So these are the ones that I use. My high-end one would be the Clinique Even Better foundation, just because this is just amazing. This is my holy grail. This is what I use all the time. And then usually during the summer, I need like a temporary color changing, not a color changing foundation, but I get darker in the summer, so I need a darker foundation, and then I don't need it for the rest of the year. So for my darker foundation, I usually use this drugstore one, which is the CoverGirl Clean Oil Control Anti-Lucence Foundation. It works pretty well. Okay, so the second question is, you go for an interview and the lady interviewing you had lipstick on her teeth. Do you approach the subject or ignore it completely? I think in this instance, because it is a interview, I should be not distracted by the lipstick on her teeth, but also it's just more of a professional setting, so I would never comment on the fact that she had lipstick on her teeth. I would just more focus on, you know, her questions and what she's actually saying. But if it were my friend, then yeah, but in an interview kind of situation, I don't think it's really the right thing to do, if that makes any sense. Okay, so the next question is, you are not feeling yourself and need a pick-me-up. Which lipstick do you put on to make yourself feel beautiful? Well, I don't really use lipstick because it doesn't last all day, and I like my lipstick to last all day long. So I just use lip liners because they last pretty much all day, and they're matte finish always, unless you put like a gloss over them. But they're always matte finish, and I love matte on my lips. So whenever I want to feel beautiful, my pick-me-up and my go-to lip liner is the Rimmel London Long Lasting Finish Lip Liner in the color Wine. And it's just a really pretty purpley red color. I use this a lot in the fall time. I feel like this is a really pretty fall, really pretty winter lip color, not so much in the summer. It just makes me look dark because I'm already darker skinned in the summer, so I usually go with a lighter color in the summer. But this is my pick-me-up, feel sexy, vampy lip product. The next question is, you go back in time for a day in your teenage years. How would you do your hair and makeup differently? Well, I'm still a teenager. I still consider myself a teenager. I'm 18, so still a teenager. But if I were to go back to my freshman days, then, well, let's just look at some pictures, because this is kind of hard to explain. So if I were to, what was the question? Hair and makeup differently. Hair, first of all, let's go back to freshman year when my hair was gorgeous and beautifully long. So here is the first picture. My hair was gorgeously long. And the second picture, I could curl it and it would still be pretty long. And then the last picture of my gorgeously beautiful, healthy, long hair, and it was dyed and it was pretty, and I loved it. It was amazing. And then I went and I chopped it all off. If I were to go back in time, I would tell myself never, ever, ever to chop off my hair. I mean, I did like it short, like it was, but what I don't like is the middle length. And I really want my hair to be long right now, and if I'd never cut my hair 2 summers ago, my hair would be so long and beautiful right now. But it's middle length, mid-length type hair, and I really don't like the length that it's at. It's getting longer, I guess, but it just grows so incredibly slow that it just frustrates me. So I'm just like, if I were to go back in time, don't cut my hair. So let's talk about makeup. I had good days and I had bad days in makeup. Let's just say I used to wear my makeup a lot like this. too much for the daytime. I had no idea there was a difference between daytime makeup and nighttime makeup, but there really is, and you should never ever ever wear your makeup like that during the day. Learn from me. It's not cute, so try to keep it more natural, lighter tones during the day, and then maybe if you want to, kind of experiment with the smoky eye type look during the nighttime. Now let's look at another picture. So this picture is not that bad. I used to wear makeup a lot like this as well. Winged liner. It's totally fine to wear a winged liner during the day. It doesn't really matter. It's cute. I do it nowadays. I would never ever go back and do it in black. I used to do my winged eyeliner in black, and I would I would line my waterline with black as well. And if I were to go back in time, I don't do that. Never ever ever do your waterline in black. Always do it in a lighter shade, like white, tan, brown. The black makes your eyes look so much smaller, and you look dark and just not quite awake, so I would just suggest never ever ever doing that. If I were to go back in time, I would just throw away that eyeliner pencil, to be honest. And yeah. Okay, so the next question is, you ask your hairdresser for a shoulder length pixie lot haircut, but they hear you wrong and give you a pixie cut. Do you smile, say thank you, leave and call your mom, hysterically crying, B, cry in the chair and things get awkward, or C, complain to the manager and demand a refund? So first of all, if you guys don't know what a pixie lot haircut looks like, this is what it looks like. And the difference between that and a pixie cut is this is a pixie cut. So if I wanted a pixie lot haircut and I got a pixie cut, I would probably do all three options. I would smile, I would call my mom hysterically crying. I would cry in the chair and things would probably get super awkward. And I would definitely complain to the manager and get a refund because, like, you don't mess with a black person's hair, like, not like that, you know? So I would probably do all three. The next question is, your friend surprises you with a 4-day getaway and you have 1 hour to pack. Which do-it-all palette do you pack in your bag? Okay, so I'm going to kind of base this off of what I've been wearing lately as my summer look, which is actually what I'm wearing right now. I do my eyes like this a lot. I don't know. I switch on and off between different looks throughout the different seasons, but right now I'm totally into this look. So I did this look all completely with this palette. This is the Wet n Wild Metal Eyes palette. This is really old. The writing is coming off and everything. I use it so much. But basically you have these bronze and metal-y colors, and I just love this whole look. It just creates a really nice look on your eyes that's pretty natural. So this, I wouldn't mind doing this every single day. It goes with every outfit, so this would be my do-it-all palette that I would take. Your house has been robbed. Don't worry, everyone is safe. Good. But your beauty stash has been raided. Whoa. Who would raid a beauty stash? Like, come on now. That's not even cool. What's the product you really hope is safe? The product that I think I would hope to be safe would be my Naked palette, because I do really love my Naked palette, and I would be extremely depressed if anything ever happened to it, like I lost it or it was stolen, because the Naked palettes are not cheap, and they are very worth what they cost, because you get all these amazing colors. So I would just be devastated if I ever lost or got robbed of my Naked palette. Last question is, your friend borrows your makeup and returns it in awful condition. Do you A, pretend you haven't noticed, B, ask them to repurchase it, and C, secretly do the same to something of theirs? Well, I usually don't loan out my makeup because you're really not supposed to share your makeup with people, so typically I wouldn't loan out my makeup. But if I did and they returned it in awful condition, I would probably not go as far as ask them to repurchase it, but I would, and I wouldn't also go as far as ruining something of theirs. But I definitely wouldn't let it go unnoticed. I would be extremely upset, but I would just let them know that I'm upset and, I don't know, make them feel guilty that they ruined something of mine. But I would never ask them to repurchase it. It's totally fine. I'll just buy myself a new one. You keep it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. I know it's incredibly long and it's kind of a different type of tag, so I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I tag every single person out there who is watching this video, and if you do if you do make this video, go ahead and, you know, share it with me on like Twitter or something, and I'll totally check it out for you. And yeah, make sure to follow me on all my social medias down below. Oh, if you want to tag me in your video, I am at BornBeautiful03 on Twitter. So follow me on that and all my other social media links so you can see what I'm doing and keep updated on my whole channel and stuff like that and other projects that I'm doing. And I'm talking a lot, so I will see you guys soon. Bye!